We have Jared in orange with a time of 23:57. That's 23:57. We have Steven in green with a time of 26:40. That's 26:40. We have Cameron in orange with a time of 21:06. That's 21:06. We have Mandy in green with a time of 23:97. That's 23:97. We have Mark in orange with a time of 26:33. That's 26:33. We have Isaac in green with a time of 30:51. That's 30:51. We have Kim in orange with a time of 28:99. That's 28:99. We have Michael in green with a time of 32:81. That's 32:81. We have Patrick in orange with a time of 33:57. That's 33:57. We have Jacob in orange with a time of 22:89. That's 22:89. We have Emma in green with a time of 22:25. That's 22:25. We have Jacob in orange with a time of 22:89. That's 22:89. We have Bob in green with a time of 24:35. That's 24:35. We have Bill in orange with a time of 19:95. That's 19:95. We have Chip in green with a time of 18:05. That's 18:05. We have Brad in orange with a time of 20:97. That's 20:97. We have Jim in green with a time of 20:22. That's 20:22. We have John in orange with a time of 21:50. That's 21:50. We have Michael in green with a time of 26:73. That's 26:73. We have Kristen in orange with a time of 35:19. That's 35:19. We have Alex in green with a time of 22:97. That's 22:97. We have Earl in orange with a time of 22:55. That's 22:55. We have Justin in green with a time of 23:15. That's 23:15. We have Steve in orange with a time of 28:44. That's 28:44. We have Ben in green with a time of 30:27. That's 30:27. That is Ben Perky. For Ben Bordessi in green with a time of 20:63. That's 20:63. We have Anna in orange with a time of 26:83. That's 26:83. We have Sadie in green with a time of 22:44. That's 22:44. We have Brenna in green with a time of 21:74. That's 21:74. We have Brandon in orange with a time of 27:31. That's 27:31. We have Mike in orange with a time of 27:49. That's 27:49. We have Kristen in orange with a time of 31:28. That's 31:28. We have Drew in green with a time of 37:56. That's 37:56. We have David in green with a time of 26:86. That's 26:86. We have Noah in orange with a time of 30:23. That's 30:23. We have Hunter in green with a time of 29:75. That's 29:75. We have Eric in orange with a time of 24:39. That's 24:39. We have Benjamin in orange with a time of 36:43. That's 36:43. We have Ken in green with a time of 28:70. That's 28:70. We have Alex in orange with a time of 25:93. That's 25:93. We have Jeremy in green with a time of 28:77. That's 28:77. Right behind him is Emily with a time of 23:51. That's 23:51. We have Melissa in orange with a time of 30:21. That's 30:21. We have Jeffrey in orange with a time of 26:53. That's 26:53. We have Jay in green with a time of 19:15. That's 19:15. We have Charlie in orange with a time of 23:34. That's 23:34. We have Megan in green with a time of 21:12. That's 21:12. We have Chris in orange with a time of 24:46. That's 24:46. We have John in green with a time of 28:70. That's 28:70. We have James in orange with a time of 34:09. That's 34:09. We have Bryson in orange with a time of 21:78. 21:78. And we have Duncan in green who's having a great time with a time of 25:66. 25:66. We have Thomas in green with a time of 20:68. That's 20:68. We have Mike in orange with a time of 30:56. That's 30:56. We have Louie in green with a time of 25:20. That's 25:20. We have Maggie in orange at the time of 33:84. That's 33:84. Glad you made it tonight, Ian. Now you're in orange with a time of 21:28. That's 21:28. We have Rob in green with a time of 25:98. That's 25:98. We have Jeff in orange at the time of 23:38. That's 23:38. We have Ryan in green at the time of 25:16. That's 25:16. We have Dan in orange at the time of 30:01. That's 30:01. We have Daniel in green at the time of 24:64. That's 24:64. We have Brittany in orange at the time of 20:39. That's 20:39. We have Keith in green with a time of 34:93. That's 34:93. Sue, how's that camera working? Awesome. How's everybody doing out there? We have Tucker in orange at the time of 18:48. That's 18:48. We have Robert in green with a time of 21:60. That's 21:60. We have Bob in orange with a time of 23:74. That's 23:74. We have Bryce in orange with a time of 21:64. That's 21:64. We have Chris in green with a time of 21:63. That's 21:63. We have Jim in green with a time of 39:73. That's 39:73. We have Cameron in green with a time of 18:64. That's 18:64. We have James in orange with a time of 35:97. That's 35:97. We have Glenn in green with a time of 26:96. That's 26:96. We have Joshua in orange with a time of 40:96. That's 40:96. We have George in green with a time of 29:49. That's 29:49. We have Lee in orange with a time of 25:70. That's 25:70. We have Eric in green with a time of 35:78. That's 35:78. We have Ethan in orange with a time of 33:82. That's 33:82. We have Scott in green with a time of 30:13. That's 30:13.